First homebuyer loses $41,000 deposit after NAB cancels loan. He spent 6 years working hard to save $41,000 for a deposit on an apartment. He spent 6 years working hard to save $41,000 for a deposit on an apartment. While his peers were out partying and traveling the world, Alexander Tashevski-Beckwith was working at Repco and tutoring high schoolers, stashing away every spare penny to achieve his homeownership dream. But the Melbourne University student, 20, has been left empty-handed after the long-awaited purchase came undone at the 11th hour thanks to a major banking mishap. After being told by NAB that his loan had been approved, Mr. Tashevski-Beckwith said the bank changed its mind the day before he was due to settle. He stands to lose the deposit along with tens of thousands of dollars in vendor fees if the bank does not reverse its decision, which it says is because the apartment is too small. "They've completely messed me up," he told news.com.au. "This is money I've saved myself. I've been planning this for years. It's so hard for a young person to enter the property market. I've done everything I could, and it's gone up in smoke." The trouble started after Mr. Tashevski-Beckwith had signed the contract of sale for a 47-square-meter, one-bedroom apartment in St. Kilda, which he said had done with NAB's local business banking manager on the phone. But when it came to getting his hands on the loan documents needed to settle on January 13, he said the bank gave him the runaround. First, they revealed that the employee who had been handling his loan had left the bank. Then came the crunch. "They'd given confirmation that the loan was approved. I signed contract to buy the property, then on the eve of settlement at 4 p.m. they said, 'Oh, by the way, it's not happening anymore,'" he said. "I had no time to renegotiate with the vendor." The reason that the bank could not approve loans for properties smaller than 50 square meters flew in the face of what he had been told by the disappearing business banking manager, Mr. Tashevski-Beckwith said. He said, "It's so close it doesn't matter. The car park is 12, it's 47, so let's say it's 50. The Big Four banks have minimum floor space policy for apartment lending as a risk management measure due to concerns about the resale value of smaller units." NAB said it was prepared to offer compensation for any financial loss if it was the case that the bank had been at fault. "We are keen to achieve the best outcome for his mother, Marika, and Alexander Tashevska, and have been trying to have discussions with them to fully understand what has occurred so that we can reach a resolution for them," a spokeswoman for the bank said. The parties have been unable to reach an agreement, with Mr. Tashevski-Beckwith insisting that the bank entered into a contract with him through its employee and must now uphold its end of the deal. "There may still be time to rescue the sale, but the clock is ticking. From where I'm looking, I had a loan," he said. "I just want them to give me what they promised me." Dana.Macaulay at news.com.au